Hello everyone, my name is Junwoo Lim, and in this presentation I'll be walking you through a financial analysis of Samsung Electronics based on their fiscal year 2024 audited consolidated financial statements. I selected Samsung because it's not only a leader in the Korean market, but also one of the most globally competitive companies in the tech sector. In particular, 2024 was a turnaround year, so it gives us a lot to learn from in terms of strategy, investment, and financial fundamentals. Samsung's financial rebound in 2024 was significant. Their revenue hit about 300 trillion Korean won, up 16.2% year over year, while operating profit jumped nearly fivefold to about 33 trillion won. This growth was mainly driven by the recovery in the semiconductor sector, particularly memory chips, as well as strong performance from smartphones and TVs in the DX division. The company also maintained aggressive investment, spending about 52 trillion won on facilities and 23.5 trillion Korean won on R&D. These moves helped Samsung strengthen its position in AI semiconductors and foundry technology. And importantly, Samsung operates through about 230 global subsidiaries, with more than 80% of revenue coming from international markets. This diversified structure provided a strong cushion against regional market volatility. Samsung's 2024 results offer a few clear takeaways. First, it shows that companies willing to invest heavily during market downturns can come back even stronger. Samsung doubled down on R&D and CapEx during 2023, and in 2024 it repeated the rewards. Second, the importance of diversification. Even if one sector underperforms, Samsung's structure allows others to support the bottom line. Some financial highlights worth noting are that 300 trillion won on revenue, 32 trillion won on operating profit, 34.45 trillion won for net income, about 73 trillion Korean won for operating cash flow. These figures not only reflect recovery, but also underline the company's ability to self-fund investment and shareholder returns. Let's briefly review the three key financial statements that help evaluate Samsung's health. The income statement reflects performance over time. In 2024, Samsung saw a sharp growth in both revenue and profit, driven by its core tech segments. The balance sheet as of December 31st, 2024 shows 515 trillion won in total assets and about 400 trillion won in equity. A very healthy debt ratio of 21.8%. The cash flow statement revealed 73 trillion won in operating cash flow, a 65% increase from the prior year. This supports continued investment and stable dividend payouts. Altogether, these statements reveal a company that is financially stable, liquid, and profit generating. Now let's take a closer look at Samsung's financial ratios. A debt-to-equity ratio of 0.28 suggests strong capital stability and low reliance on debt. With a 38% gross margin and 10.9% operating margin, Samsung outperforms its 2023 matrix. EPS more than doubled to about 5,000 Korean won. For liquidity, the current ratio exceeds 2.4 and the company holds about 54 trillion won in cash, giving it the flexibility to cover any short-term needs. Samsung paid only 675 billion won in interest against over 37.5 trillion won in pre-tax earnings, clearly showing strong interest coverage. Compared to peers like Intel, SK Hynix, or Apple, Samsung has better balance sheet uh, Samsung has better balance sheet strength and more diversified revenue sources. So would I invest in Samsung? Yes, and absolutely. Samsung is a solid long-term investment for several reasons. It has strong financial fundamentals, is deeply invested in future growth sectors like AI chips, EV components, and 5G infrastructure, and it maintains a global scale and technological leadership. Even after this strong fiscal year, Samsung remains undervalued compared to other global tech giants in terms of valuation matrix like P/E and P/B ratios. For investors looking for a balance between stability and future upsides, Samsung is a strategic buy. This is a reference. All financial data and insights were sourced from not only Samsung Electronics, Alpha Spread, Bloomberg Terminal, and FN Guide. Thank you so much for listening, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.